Hi everyone, my name is Karen. This is the 9th art making video during the stay-at-home time. And you can find the previous art making videos on YouTube or on my website, and I'll share the link at the end of the video. I wanted to share an image with you that it was in response to our previous art making experience, which was creating an image of a place that felt either safe or special in some way to you, whether it was real or imagined, a place where you were able to feel calm and relaxed and maybe have a bit of respite. So this is a copy of a photograph I had taken some time ago that for me is my special place. This is a place that when I might need to feel a bit calmer or relaxed, I can recall, and it sometimes does the trick and helps me kind of move on. Being able to recall this special place and remembering what it was like to be there. So I hope that creating that kind of image can do the same for you. And if you'd like to share your drawings or your photographs or whatever it might be with me of your special place, feel free to do that on my website. So let's get started making art today. Don't forget to cover your table so that when you make art, you don't have to worry about getting anything messy. All you need is paper to draw on, art materials, whether it be crayons, colored pencils, oil pastels, crayons, watercolor, whatever you like to draw or paint with. And if you have some new art materials that you want to try out, feel free to use those as well. If you're with someone else, hopefully each of you can have your own separate paper. And feel free to pause the video if you need some time to get your space and your art materials all set. As you know, each time we draw together, I'll offer you a drawing invitation, which is an idea to draw. You can draw what comes to your mind or your hand about the drawing invitation, or you can draw something else that you might be thinking about and wanting to put down on paper and see what it would look like. As you know, art making can help us express our feelings. It can help us relax and feel calm and grounded. It allows us to be present in the moment while we create. It's a way of expressing ourselves and for self-awareness. And it can also help us tell a story. Our drawings, paintings, sculptures, and photographs, any kind of art making that you might do can tell a story. So given that we're all living differently now, our story may be the same, it may be different than it was before. Whatever your story is, it's totally okay. And perhaps there is a story made up from your experiences that you would like to tell or explore a bit more. So think about this. Is your story, or can your story be a fictional story? Is it biographical or autobiographical? Is it a mystery or science fiction or something else? Is your story silly or funny or serious? Is it scary or humorous? Does your story have an ending, or is it still a work in progress? Your drawing can tell part of your story or maybe the whole story. You can create it as a comic book story where there's different boxes that you can draw in, and each box is a different scene or a different action, or it could be a snapshot of your story. So it'd be one full drawing that could be just like a snapshot of part of your story. However you choose to represent your story is okay. You may need a moment or two or a deep breath or two to think about your story. I've always included storytelling when I've spoken about the benefits of art making. So with this in mind, I invite you to draw or paint or photograph or use whatever materials you want to create an image of this story you can tell. If you want to get started, go for it. If it's a bit challenging, you can always use your line going for a walkway of getting started. Remember, it doesn't have to be perfect. We're using art making supplies to capture your story. And remember, making art doesn't have to be about making pretty pictures. Today, it's about telling stories, about sharing your experiences, and hopefully it will be fun and meaningful to you. Take as much time as you need. You can feel free to pause the video and create your drawing and come back to the video when you're ready. When you finish your drawing or painting, you can observe it and see how it tells your story. Are there surprises you see in your drawing of your story? Is there anything you want to add or to change? As you look at your completed drawing, not looking at it for whether it's good or not good, but looking at it and observing it to appreciate your drawing and the story it can tell. as well as appreciating that you created this art and this story. You can share your drawing, your story with someone. Perhaps sharing your story with someone will inspire them to create a story as well. If you'd like to share your drawing and your story with me on my website, I'd love to see and hear about your story. Thank you for trying this art making experience, this art making invitation, and I hope it allowed you some time to think about and explore the idea of art making to tell a story. If you'd like to share your drawings and comments and experiences, please feel free to contact me via my website. If this art making is something you'd like to do again, come back. I'll be making these art making videos one time a week through the month of June. Each video will be a different art making invitation. Some of them may be playful art making experiences, some may be about feelings and experiences, and some may be to help you relax and feel calm. This is my website. If you'd like to share your drawings, your ideas, or just to say hi. Have fun drawing and hope to see you next time. And thanks for coming, and bye.